People, I gotta upload these quick before Va the Fly does. You feel me? Just watch Geechi Gotti versus Shotgun Suge. Fire battle. I gotta give it up to both of them. Both of them went crazy. I feel both of them showed up. Um, Both of them just showed up. Both of them did a phenomenal job. Um, let's just get into it. First round, Geechi Gotti goes. And my concern with Geechi was that I felt like he probably was going to need a climb because Suge's got that aggression and energy out the gate. Geechi came out the gate. Nigga, you was a bitch. Everyone went crazy. And when they both first came out, Suge got more love. But the second Geechi said, nigga, you's a bitch, everyone went crazy. After that, to me, Geechi had a dope first round. He started crazy, went down a little bit, but dope first round. The believability factor was through the roof with Geechi. Now on Suge's round, Suge came out the gate, same thing. Very aggressive, phenomenal first round. To be honest, the crowd was screaming 1-0. Not the crowd, a couple people screaming 1-0. I actually edged Geechi because, and I probably didn't catch some of the things that Suge said. You know, it's the first watch. So I just liked a couple things Geechi said first. I edged the first round to Geechi. Both of them was crazy. Round two, Geechi comes with a dope round. I missed part of his round. A small part of it because I had to cut out the live view. Regardless, though, Geechi's second round, fire. He took a couple angles, a couple old angles, the Detroit angle, but he only used it a little bit, and then he came at him. Suge actually pocket checked. Yo, Suge is getting so clean with these pocket checks. I'm literally waiting through that first round saying he's going to pocket check now. He's going to pocket check now. He gave Geechi no setup for that pocket check. He just snatched his pockets out of nowhere, and Geechi got tight. Geechi literally looked like he was about to fight. But, you know, they got cool. Everything was straight. Geechi in the second round would bottle the pocket check with a heart check. Tap Suge's heart pretty hard, too. And you know Suge likes that type of energy. Everyone went crazy. To me, Geechi had a solid second round, but that small portion I missed, I don't know, he probably went extra crazy. Suge had a dope second round. He started out crazy. A lot of things he was saying was hitting. The only problem is, towards the end of it, he jerseyed. It was a pretty short round. I mean, it was, if there was 3 minutes, it was probably a 2-minute round. And I feel like I seen someone put the 1-1 up. This white dude in Suge's corner. So there's a lot of people had Geechi winning that second round. I had Geechi win the second round. I liked a little more what Geechi was saying, and Suge cut it off a little too early for me. That third round, you know, gets Geechi's round. Geechi took a pretty typical angle, the What's Your Life Like? Not typical, but what we expected, of course, and it would have been a disappointment if he didn't take it. Geechi probably had, this is the first battle of the night, but he may have had one of the coldest, if not the coldest, third round of the night. Of course, as usual. I felt Suge was the perfect person for him. And my prediction actually had Suge winning, so this was crazy to me. He took the What's Your Life Like angle and did what he does in that third, compares a situation to what he's seen in real life. Whether he's embellishing or whatever, his believability is through the roof. So regardless of what he's doing, you know it's real. You can feel what he's saying. And he had like two of some of the hardest, he's had some of the hardest bars I've heard from Geechi in this battle. And in that third, bruh, he shook the room. Off of the first bar that landed in the third, they said 3-0. And I hate when the crowd does that, because y'all niggas just said Suge got the first round. But to be honest, it felt crazy. Suge came back with a dope round too. It was a dope round. It just fell short of Geechi's round because Geechi just hit him with the haymaker, What's Your Life Like situation. Suge came back with a What's Your Life Like too. It took some air away from his What's Your Life Like, and I felt like Suge's third was dope. He came back. The crowd was rocking with him. He was making fun of Geechi with the bundles, and I just felt like Geechi took that What's Your Life Like angle a lot better. He took the power out of what Suge had. And Suge jerseyed again. This was like 2 minute 30, so it was a little longer, but he jerseyed again. So this is a 2-1, possibly 3-0 from Geechi, depending on how you take that first round. And Geechi's first was dope. I think his weakest was his second, but he came out the gate with some bars. But the third round, it's more than just the bars with Geechi's third, it's the feel. And all right, spoiler alert, I'm about to hit y'all with one of my favorite bars of that battle. Just skip to the end, because it's pretty much the end if you don't want to hear it. This dude said this nigga tapping on pockets. Well, how's it? He says something about from in my Suge, when you Suge in my hood, when you tapped on my pocket, you would have got jumped or something like that. Because in my hood, tapping on the pocket can easily turn into your mama tapping on your casket. I didn't rhyme it, unfortunately, but dog, when he landed that tapping on pockets or tapping on the casket, people started screaming 3-0. It felt like it was over. That was crazy. Great battle. Geechi, Ice, Edge 3-0 in a dope battle. I think Suge and Geechi had a fire battle, but Geechi edged each round. Suge could have taken the second from him, but he jerseyed, so Geechi 3-0.